Hi everyone, I hope you've been well. This is Grace, and I am actually here to demonstrate how to assemble the candy boxes. Anyway, this is probably not going to be relevant for very many of you, but for those of you who took part in my Christmas craft challenge, you know, the one with the Christmas cards that you sent in for my youth group fundraiser, I have been slowly but surely sending out cards with little candy boxes in them, and I thought that I know it's going to spoil the surprise for many of you, but I sent a thank you / Christmas card a few last week, and I was hoping to send the rest of the cards earlier this week so that you would definitely get them in time before Christmas. Unfortunately, I got really sick earlier this week. And yesterday I was huddled up in bed, and I'm slowly starting to feel better. And so you can hear the congestion in my voice still. But I've been sneezing up a storm, and at least the body chills are gone, right? Yay! Anyway, I wanted to come on here, and I know Sue Ann has received her thank you card, Christmas card, and she was kind enough to do a video on her YouTube, which is how I realized, oh, maybe I should do how to assemble these things, you know, a video for it. So anyway, my hope is that if I'm feeling a little bit better today, I'm hoping to be able to get to the post office and at least mail off the cards that I have already ready to mail off. But anyway, Scrap and Stamper, you guys know her as Jamie. She has a NotTooShabby.com store, and she, in one of her project shares, did this really cute little candy box share. There's a little candy box punch, and ever since she showed her little creations, and hers are way more elaborate and beautiful, and she always does things so prettily, you know what I mean? But anyways, so ever since she showed that, I had been hankering to get my hands on the candy box punch, and I did. I got one from Michael's with their, 50% off. And the reason why I got it was because instead of the candies, you know, candy box where the two sides, you're supposed to tie a ribbon or, you know, some string or twine or whatever and make it look like a little candy. Can you guys see that? Jamie had this brilliant idea of making them into boxes that stand. So, let me show you what I did. These are ones that I've made because I wanted to give my postal workers, I know some of them, you know, on first name basis, so I made these, which are a little taller. I think they're, a good 6 inches in height, and I'm just going to fill it up with candy, probably Hershey's Kisses, or Hugs, or Werther's, because I like those candies. But yeah, and then just tie it up in a ribbon, and then either put like a little gift tag sticker on here, or just use a gift tag to hang it on these little boxes. But anyways, so I was inspired by that. I'll just leave this out in the background. Whoops. I was inspired by that to make smaller ones that you can give to just, you know, put in stocking stuffers, or I think with these actually, because this doesn't really say Christmas, you could probably use this year long, but yeah, what you do is you just kind of pinch them together, you put your stuff in here, and then you pinch them together, and then you tie it. Now, what those of you who took part in my craft challenge are going to be receiving are actually, I pulled 2 that I'm making right now, and they're going to come flat like this. And I figured that these are the ones that actually are not Christmas relevant, although they can be. I think the majority of the ones that I've created are Christmas, which is why I need to get them out in the mail so quickly. I'm so sorry if you guys are going to receive your, you know, candy boxes later rather than earlier. My goal was to get them to you before Christmas so you can use them, but hopefully you can still use them. Anyway, what you're going to do is they're going to come flat like this. So what you're going to do is pop them like that, so. And then what I usually do is they've been scored down here. So you can fold them in like this, and then you just glue them. So I would play around with this. So what I usually do is I take the part that has this little glued piece, I put that in first. Actually, no, I put the corresponding parallel in first because I want the inside to be really flat. And then I zigzag some glue, and then what I'll do is I'll use this part, you know, the one that has the, I guess, glued portion. I'll put that in, and then I'll zigzag some glue again, flip that over, zigzag some glue, and then flip that over, okay? And so there is a little bit of a gap here. You can play around with that a little bit. And then what I do is I like using like these small little pill boxes. And what I'll do is I'll slip it in here and kind of push it down so that the glue goes down pretty firmly. And I'll just let it sit there for a few hours. I made these actually during one of my grading breaks during finals. And then when you're ready, what you can do is you just pinch them together. And then there you go. Cute little box. You tie it in and then voila. So what I did was I included two little things for you to assemble. And hopefully you get them sooner rather than later. Hold on. Sooner rather than later so that you can actually use them as stocking stuffers or to give them away. But yeah, it was just my little way of saying thank you for taking part, and I wanted to at least, you know, send a thank you card if nothing else. And I thought that these would be things that, I don't know how many of you guys have candy box punches, but when I saw Jamie do hers, I was like tickled pink, and I was like, I have to get that candy box punch. So anyway, I hope that you enjoy assembling the two that you have or that you receive, and hopefully USPS, the elves at USPS will be working diligently throughout so that you get them earlier rather than later. But thanks everyone so much for those of you who participated in that. And I still have a Christmas giveaway that's actually going on. If you look at my video catalog, you'll see a video with a thumbnail of two little Gorgeous Girl stamps, and that Christmas giveaway is separate from the Christmas crafting giveaway, which is now closed, and those of you who participate will be getting two of these little envelopes, or little candy box pillows, or boxes. But anyway, that Christmas challenge, it's not a challenge, it's just a Christmas giveaway. Sorry, I really shouldn't film when I'm not feeling well, huh? But anyway, the Christmas giveaway for the two Gorgeous Girl stamps are still going on, and I think I have it set to end on Christmas Eve, so you still have some time. So, yeah, I hope, if you haven't, that you enter, and hopefully I will be back around Christmas Eve or Christmas, probably actually on Christmas Day, to announce the winner. And then so anyway, my apologies. I know quite a number of you are waiting for mail from me. I feel really not that well, so those require a little bit more time and effort on my part to package and stuff. So I'm going to try to get the thank yous to the Christmas Craft Challenge out first, and then the giveaway people will be receiving theirs as well as the swaps and stuff. So anyway, I hope you're doing well, and if I don't come on here before Christmas, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and hopefully those of you who have received these little candy boxes, this little video explains to you now how to assemble them. So, alright, thanks, and thank you very much, Sue-Ann, for giving me the idea to film this video. So, alright, Merry Christmas, everyone!